Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where I want to apologize for the cursor issues that we've had the last couple of episodes. I noticed it while recording the last episode. As you can see here, I have fixed the cursor issue, so that is absolutely fantastic. Now we are currently dealing with a slight rebellion up here. I don't think that's going to be particularly challenging. We have mercs coming into siege here, and they will get a morale tick fairly soon. These guys are way over here. I think we'll be okay on that front. We are also attacking Aquitania. These guys are on their way up. They're going to come in here. These guys are going to come in and siege this fort. These guys are going to come in here. And these guys, they're going to come in right over here. And we're just going to push up to the mountains that are the border of Iberia for now. And we'll see how far we want to end up going. We can proclaim a theocratic republic. Pass on that one. So we do have a civil war brewing here, and we should probably deal with that as usual. The head of the Hannid family, Hannid, is mostly the problem. Well, he's the biggest problem. He's not mostly the problem. We'll go ahead and bribe him. And did I bribe the wrong Hannid? No, I don't think so. No, I did not. So now Aphrom. I keep saying it that way. I don't know why. I keep wanting to have an M here and an N here, but that's not how that works. So what we want is this guy here, and we will bribe him. Excellent. And next up, we want to deal with Ahum Barca, and that is this guy. We'll just bribe him as well. Fantastic. And that brought us up to 1308. Oh, Ahum Barca is not actually taken care of. Right, we need to give him free hands. Okay, and that brought us to 10.16. Who else? Okay, Abirami Hannid, that is... Where is he in this? Am I blind? Yes, he's here. Now, we can't bribe him. We can't give him free hands. We can try to make friends with him, and we'll give it a go. We'll see if that ends up working. And we are sieging over here nicely. These guys are on their way over, and they're going to attack us here. The real question is, do we have the morale for this? The answer is no. No, we do not. Where are we retreating to? Actually, they're just chilling there. I'm going to let them walk away here. And now we're going to rehire them and not let them retreat. There we go. And we have morale. We're going to go ahead and put them on unit reorg, and then we'll tell them to come in here. They'll automatically drop unit reorg after this month tick. The influence of the Bedona family, sure. That's fine. So we didn't have the morale for that, but now we do. No problem whatsoever. We are attacking up over here, and this is, of course, fully expected. These guys are going to head up over... Actually, they're going to come over here and begin this siege. These guys are going to come up here and begin this. Integrated culture happiness. Popularity for a lot of gold. Or, we don't care about the tyranny, and we'll take the political influence. Thank you very much. We have a new ruling party, and we need to put in this guy. Now, I do want to make sure that we put through some laws that make our term limits be a little bit longer, because I feel like it's not helping being on shortened terms. I would love to go to lifetime elections. We're just going to wait until we have somebody who's a member of the oligarchs for that. And we need to deal with M. Gizgo. That's this guy. We'll go ahead and bribe him, and that will make him just loyal enough. Fantastic. Next up is Hannibal Aphrom. I keep wanting to do that. Aphrom? I don't know why. It's Ahiram. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's very weird. Very, very weird. We don't need the cash. We really don't. Let's bribe this guy. There we go. And Abiram... I keep messing these up. I'm doing so poorly on this. Abirami Hannid, he needs to be bribed as well. That'll be 15 loyalty. That'll bring him up to 34, which is actually just squeaking out being enough. Fantastic. And we can bribe one more person. Gerbal Ahiram is what we're going to go with. In fact, we don't need to bribe him. We're just going to give him free hands. Perfect. And then we can go for... Gerbal Ahiram. This guy. There we go. We can't bribe him because we don't have enough in our personal coffers, but we can give him free hands, and that will bring him up. And then we need to also deal with Gizgo. That's this guy. Okay, this is going to be interesting, to be sure. I do see these troops coming in over here. We're going to come up here and attack them. And these guys, they're going to come up here. Actually, they're going to come over this way. Okay, they stopped. We'll attack them there. Good to know. And as far as these guys go, yeah, this is great. This is fantastic. We're going to pursue these guys. And I think we might catch them. We won this fight as expected, and we're going to come up and take this pass. And we won that siege. We're going to come take these capital areas. I'm interested in seeing what's going on over here. Yeah, this looks okay. No problem with the dual war. Fantastic. We won that. We're going to come take this location. And we'll see what these guys decide to do. We are, of course, coming up with our armies. Our armies just outclass them in every possible manner at this point. We have absolutely no problem with this. So we're going to fight them here. And we're going to fight a fair number of them here, in fact. That's great. These guys, they're going to come up here and begin a siege. These guys are going to come up all the way to there. Actually, we're going to take Saqqara first. Perfect. Absolutely wonderful. And this fort will fall. There it goes. And we're just going to come up to their capital with this force, I think. We're currently at 43% in terms of our war score. We're at 21% on this siege. We're going to have 2 sieges to do, of course. That's fine. We do currently have Gizgo and Ahiram currently in the scorned category. We'll put in a Gizgo. That'll be fine. And that does create us a civil war. A Gizgo. Okay. I'm just going to give them free hands for now, rather than bribe. I want to have the political influence in the bank. That'll be okay. We're going to come up here and siege. That will also be fine. These guys are already on their way over that way. That's perfect. I want these guys to make their way up to this capital. Can we not make our way? Ah, yeah, that fort there. That would project a zone of control through this pass. That is true. Okay, well, that's fine. We're going to send troops up this way. And we're going to intercept this 8K force. No problem here. Yeah, they're sieging up here, and yeah, it's vaguely annoying, but I also don't really care. They can do what they want. The Mauryan Civil War has ended. We do currently still have a civil war threatening to break out. We need to deal with Jurbil Ahiram, and let's go ahead and do that. We can bribe him right now. Problem solved. And up we head. Now, I'm not sure how much we can actually take here. Let's see here. If we were to take all of this that we currently have occupied, how much would that be? That would only be 37. Wow. I think we can actually fully annex them. The question is, should we, because of our aggressive expansion? And I think the answer to that is, yeah, I think it's fine. I don't see a reason not to, all things considered. We should have this siege wrapping up momentarily. In fact, there it goes right now. We're going to head on over and take their capital and this fort. Yeah, they're occupying locations over here. No, I don't care. It is completely irrelevant to me. Okay, why don't you come south here? We don't need both of you on that capital. Actually, I wouldn't mind you coming over here and sieging. That said, I really wouldn't mind if you intercepted this force of mercs. That would actually be kind of ideal. Oh, look at this. There's a good collection of enemies here. I had no idea. I'm going to actually backtrack these guys here temporarily, and we'll see if we can fight some of these. Okay, those mercs are dead. That's a stack wipe. Do we catch these guys? Yes, we do. And we catch these guys as well. Wonderful. Let's wrap up this war. Yeah, they don't have a chance here. So these guys, they're heading up to this fort. And these guys, they are going to head over to this fort. And we'll get some of these sieges finished up and free up these forces. Both of these are at 0%, so that should be fine. Now, there are some allies in this, aren't there? Yes, there are. Both of these are in this war. Okay. So that might be more than we can take. We'll have to see. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll fight these guys as well. And we'll just continue pushing through here. Yeah, this is completely fine. Veneto wants peace. We will pass on that. Thank you very much. And actually, let's just come on over to here if we can. That's some awkward pathing because of the fort's zone of control. But that's okay. We'll head on over. That fort will die eventually. And this one over here will as well. Yes, they're occupying a lot of our territories, but I also don't care. All we need to do is cap that. And we did cap this, so that is perfect. We're going to head over to here, which apparently we can't do. Oh, because of the zone of control in this fort. Right. So these guys, they're going to head over and besiege that fort. Perfect. That'll be absolutely fine. That's a stack wipe. We're not surprised by this at all. And I believe that we're not going to be able to get to this, in which case we may want to backtrack and come start taking out these forts up here. Okay, this is vaguely annoying. Aquitania has mercs down here right now. They don't have much for morale. I'm going to hire our own mercs down here, and we're going to put them onto unit reorg. It is currently 14 February. They just got vision of us just now. It is 19 February. We're going to move up to here. These guys can move in over here. Okay. At this point, we can call down an omen, and I'm going to go for the deity of economy. Okay, that's all fine. That will be auto-capping. We can disband this unit at this time. And this war is now wrapped up. We don't need to cap back any of these locations. Perfect. So the Venetian Rebellion, we will go ahead and take Venetia. There we go. We'll lose half a point of AE, not like it matters here. And we'll go ahead and get rid of this fort. Why is it at 0 loyalty? Should it not be at max loyalty right now? We just ended their rebellion. Maybe we have to wait for a month tick? I don't know. That's weird. And they instantly rebel again. What? That is bizarre. On the very next month tick, they rebel again. Well, okay. I mean, we can deal with them. But that feels like a bug. They're supposed to come back in at full loyalty once we beat them. When are we going to arrive? We're going to arrive on 3 May. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. These guys, they're going to come up this way and start looking to fight these. There we go. And we can come over and siege this fort. There we go. I would very much like to catch these guys. We'll see where they're... Actually, they're going to an interesting location right now. They're coming to fight us. We may or may not win this. They have better morale. But, oh, we rolled super well. We rolled super well. Great. That is perfect. So we'll finish up these sieges over here, no problem. And I guess we'll fight Veneto again. This time the entire province rebelled, I'm noticing, rather than these two not rebelling, and maybe that had something to do with it. But I guess we'll see. Okay, we won this siege. We're going to go ahead and cap this location. These mercs are grabbing this over here, and we're going to come over and attack that force, or at least push them out. Wonderful. Our sieges are proceeding according to plan. Oh, we won this siege over here. Perfect. Let's go attack these mercs before they get morale. This will not be an issue, of course. Oh, we didn't grab the actual location there. Okay, we stack wiped their mercs. We expected that. We're going to come up here and take this capital. Or not capital, but a state capital. This part of Carthage up here? No. No, it is not. Okay. Sounds good. We do currently need to deal with Wygizgo. And we can just bribe him, and no problem. We'll absolutely do that. So we're going to come up over here and begin a siege. That'll be fine. And these guys are making their way over. Should be good. These guys are just kind of attacking over here. More specifically, they're just kind of flailing over here. Sure. I mean, like I said, we outclass them on every possible level. They don't really have a chance here. They did cap this back, which is, you know, vaguely annoying, but it'll be fine. And there we go. We'll come up here and cap this back. Perfect. Yeah, we'll let the soldiers have their due. And we're going to come up here. We're actually already sieging that. We're going to come down here. And these guys are going to attack here. We do have a new leader in charge. The Ahiram, again, need a governor here. And we'll go ahead and put this guy in hopes of not scorning them. They're still considered a little bit scorned. And Ahiram is who we need to deal with here. We'll just bribe him, and that'll be good enough for now. Excellent. We'll come up here and attack that. And that will be that war done. Excellent. And we need to cap this back, and they have just a large number of soldiers running around over here, but we have freed up this unit, and that is fantastic. We're going to come and start chasing down some of their troops. Excellent. So there's that cap. Let's come on over this way. Yeah, of course they want to sue for peace. We're not going to let them. Okay, that was an instant wipe on their mercs. Peace might be imminent, sure. It won't be, but they can think that if they want. These guys, they are going to come up over here because I don't like the look of that over there. I'm not sure why this isn't auto-capping. I'm guessing it's because of the fort over here. Because that's not even related to this. This is the capital. I guess we have to come back and cap it manually. Sure, that'll be fine. We can get a military tradition, and we'll go ahead and grab... How about unlocking italic tradition groups? Yeah, there we go. So we can now do Roman traditions. Get that sweet, sweet heavy infantry upgrade. That's actually really, really good. This tree is amazing. It's almost like the Romans were the dominant force in this region at the time or something. Okay, we're going to come up here, see if we can chase down any of these. Actually, we're just going to stop and siege this. This is completely fine. And we're continuing to fight some of these guys. The Saba of Numidia got an award there. That's great. Yep, we will cap this. That is a new invention for us. It is a civic advance. Once again, I would like to be working down through the oratory tree and go for this. Loyalty of governors +5. That'll be great. And then loyalty of just characters in general of +4 as the next one. We'll absolutely take that next. This siege up here is not going very quickly, but that's kind of to be expected, I suppose. We're going to come down over here, see about maybe taking out some of these forces before they can do anything rude. We can demand a payment to the territory, I think. That would bring him to 36, though. Yeah, it'll have to do. Coming around this way? Sure. Oh, they're attacking over here again. Rude! We're going to head down. All we need now is this cap, and that's what we're waiting on. But of course we have to fight off all of their troops that are over here before we can actually do that. Because they're just going to cap stuff back in the meantime. So we'll fight these guys. I believe we'll stack wipe them. These over here we did not stack wipe, but that's okay. They just have a lot of troops walking around right now. And most of them are like mercs. Or, you know, light infantry. Just not very good. Okay, we're going to come up here, and we're going to attack that force. We do have this now. That's great. And we're going to come over here and cap this, auto-cap it, and then we should be able to put an end to this war, which is great. This over here is impassable terrain, so we don't actually care about it. Okay, let's get this cap, followed by the auto-cap. These guys are capping over here. It is very rude, and we're going to see if we can do anything about that. 21% over here. That is going fairly slowly, but that's okay. We're going to auto-cap this back, and we'll just chase these guys down. Absolutely no problem. Yeah, they're suing for peace. We kind of don't care. We are going to see about chasing these guys down a bit. This is done. So all we need is to cap this spot right here and these two spots. And we're working on both of those. So that's great. Okay, we pushed them out of this spot. Oh, we actually have to come down here because they're capping this. Okay, let's cap that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. Okay, we should be auto-capping this. We are actually, I believe, well, it might be Fog of Ward. It's probably Fog of Ward, right? Regardless, we'll head up there. Actually, I don't think it is Fog of Ward. We're just not auto-capping it because they're sieging this fort. Which is, it's fine. It's fine. We'll cap it manually, the old-fashioned way. Excellent. This is still going up here, 49%. That's fine. And it looks like we are good to go over here. So let's go ahead and sue for peace. We are going to take everything that we can. Yes, we're probably going to have to chill after this because of the AE. But you can see here that this is definitely going up there in terms of the combined value. So we're not going to be able to get quite all of this. We can get this much. And that is acceptable, I think. That's a huge land grab. And that does give us almost the entirety of the Iberian Peninsula. There's still this over here that we would need to go after, but let's do it. Yep, it's 65 AE. And we're going to lose half a point of AE twice. I was hoping that that would be more than twice, if I'm completely honest. Okay, we're going to go down to this fort here. We're going to switch this over to religious conversion. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. We're going to come over here. Religious conversion. And religious conversion. Get rid of this fort. And we're going to have this be... We need a governor here, and it should be in a Hiram, and we'll put this guy in. And we will then switch that over to religious conversion. Over here, once again, we're going to need a governor, and that should still be in a Hiram. And where is one? Here's one. Okay, they're no longer scorned. That's fantastic. And we'll go ahead and switch that over to religious conversion as well. This up here, actually, we need to get rid of these forts. We'll do so, like that. We'll get rid of this fort. And we do need to switch this over to cultural assimilation. Actually, I should have... I'm going to put it on religious conversion. There we go. That was a mistake. Religious conversion, and this up here, religious conversion. And that should be everything, I believe. This one down here isn't on religious conversion, but it's going to rebel pretty soon. This one probably should be on religious conversion. As should this one, but we are out of political influence at this point, and that's fine. We're going to take these guys over to somewhere where they won't take attrition, ideally. Up here, we need to get rid of that fort. There we go. Attrition. We're looking for lack of attrition, specifically. We'll move these guys here. These guys can go here. These guys, I would like to see less attrition than this, if I'm completely honest. Here. These guys, they can come on down over somewhere along this coast, probably. There we go. And I believe that's all of them, but these. We'll take them here. Now, we should actually have a force actually building roads up here, and we're going to do so. We're just going to move up here. We did win this siege, and we will go ahead and disband these mercs. There we go. Auto-cap that and put an end to this war. That will lose us half a point of aggressive expansion. Perfect. And now our province loyalty is the way I expected it to be. We'll ditch this fort, and we'll ditch this fort. And let's go into our macro builder here and build as many mines and farming settlements as we can. Perfect. Absolutely wonderful. And we're just waiting at this point for the political influence to set this over to religious conversion. And that'll happen on this next month tick. So that will be fine. Things are looking very good right now, actually. We should probably bring back our abroad prisoners. So let's go ahead and do that. Ooh. We're currently integrating these guys, actually. How long is left on that? A while. We'll go ahead and ransom them. There we go. Problem solved. So they're being annexed right now. That's not a problem. And these guys here are not going to... They're going to be taking attrition here. Let's move them down to here. Okay. These guys, they're going to be on road build, and we're going to have them first off come down to there. And then I think we'll need to set up our road network for this area in the next episode, because it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Next episode, we'll get our roads set up all through here, and we're going to enter a bit of a chill period, because our aggressive expansion is pretty up there. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. I will see you all next time.